Let's talk about how to re-ink your Simon Hurley DIY dye ink pad. And this is the original felt edition. So we created this ink pad so you can create your own custom blends of colors in here. But we also wanted you to use your Stellar Ink re-inkers because there's some brand new colors in the Stellar Ink line that aren't being created in the felt ink pad. So if you're a big collector of the felt ink pads, you don't want to switch it over to the foam because you absolutely love these, you can buy the new Stellar Ink re-inkers and re-ink them into these pads to create your own custom felt pads in the new colors. That way you'll have a full collection in the Simon Hurley felt pads. So all you need to do to re-ink these is just open your Stellar or Simon Hurley Create Ink re-inkers and just take your re-inker and go back and forth on top of this felt ink pad. You'll see the ink starts to sink right in. You don't really need any extra tools for the ink to sink into this ink pad, and just fill in all of the white area on the pad. And that felt material is super durable, so you don't really have to worry about it too much as you're re-inking. And just go back and forth until you feel like the ink pad has quite a bit of ink inside of it. I probably did 3 passes back and forth to fill up the ink pad to my liking. All right, now let's test how this ink pad works. I'm going to ink this right up. Perfect, it looks nice and juicy. And then we'll stamp it right down onto our cardstock. That looks great. I love that 100% juice purple color. Of course, if it's not inky enough, keep re-inking it. And if you have a little too much ink in it, you can always kind of swipe this off to the side to get rid of some of that excess color. Now the top of this ink pad label is made with no coating on it so that those white areas can be transferred with color. So I'm just going to take my ink pad now that we've inked it up and kind of swipe that ink across the surface to color in that white label. It doesn't dry in there right away, so you're just gonna wanna give it a little bit of time to kind of sink in and dry down. And once you've let most of the color sink into the ink pad, I like to kind of go in and just blot off any of the excess color off of the surface. And there you can see we've changed it to that really nice purple color. And then you'll just use this little box area down here to write in the name of your color. So this was 100% juice. And there we go. Now we have a brand new Simon Hurley felt ink pad with one of the brand new Stellar Ink colors in it. How fun is that?